Hi, my name is Van Priondel. Today I'll be talking about war in Gaza. So for the agenda for today is the introduction to war in Gaza, people displaced, humanitarian relief, schools and hospitals and children, economy, GDP, telecommunications, and electric blackouts, Hezbollah, and conclusion. With the crisis happening all over the world, the one that I really empathize is the war in Gaza. Gaza, which is 140 strip of land that stretches from Mediterranean coast between Egypt and Israel, has faced many decades of protests and military operations and violence. I hope one day to make a difference by working for the government and providing humanitarian relief for the people on both sides. I also have interest in cyber warfare and the military. I'm against any violence or cruel treatment of any group. Special interest in how warfare takes place as it relates to cybersecurity and how technology is used to fight nation and enemy states. I have special interest in war in Gaza. Keeping that in mind, there's a war zone going on, and aid needs to be given to people in time. With the bombardment of explosive needs to stop killing of civilians, I'm an American citizen. My best interest is in the country I live. I trust officials that are elected and are making calculated decisions to end the war in Gaza. Thousands of people are displaced, including children and many adults. People have gathered all around the world to protest human rights being violated. There is much humanitarian relief needed for people of Gaza. Israel is stopping people from crossing borders, and people often find shelter in other countries, such as Ireland. As you can see, the country is in turmoil. People are mourning for the loss of their loved ones. People are being rescued from rubble, and often sometimes people are lost or missing. There is a shortage of food, water, and telecommunications. Many people are displaced. Killing of 12,000 people and 240 people hostage. Protests all over the world. There are protests going all over the world. It is their right to protest if needed. Some students have gathered at universities. There's a lot of backlash over the treatment of students at their school. There's been a rise of anti-Semitism. Many countries are stopping border crossing. There are protests all over the world, whether it be state coalition or war in Gaza. Many countries, such as Canada, have already closed their border, and soon Americans will follow the lead of their nation, hopefully. Some peaceful protests, while others angered by what they see on their news outlets. Fired by rage, people are going out there to protest. I support police officers who oversee control these crowds and make sure everything is in order and believe peaceful protests. A lot of anti-Semitism exists in this country. I believe that people are becoming more hateful towards one another. I'm against what some of my classmates have been part of at other universities and do not get involved in this matter. Neither does it concern me. But I've seen it so much on my news feed about it and want to get to know what really is going on in the country and what the country is doing in effort to support both sides. Often there are what really is going on in the country. Often there are campaigns going on. People are seeing this on their news feed and not aware that there's a war going on, and this could have been prevented a long time ago. Hospitals are overfilled. People are being displaced. Missing posters of loved ones are everywhere. There's a shortage of medicine as well as medical supplies. There's a shutdown of telecommunications. The whole country is shut down, electricity blackouts. 20% of sanitation facilities are destroyed and cut off power supply. Nearly 85% of the population is displaced. Women are giving birth in war zones. Children are living in constant bombardment. No safe place anywhere. No place to hide. Fatal strike taking place in Gaza on school and hospitals. 30 children are brought to Ireland. Fighting has intensified. For every martyr, there's thousands are created. Protests are happening all over the globe. People are fired and rage. Peaceful protests, students protesting, anti-Semitism, border closing, and efforts to support both sides could be prevented a long time ago. War zone. Consider Hezbollah as a terrorist organization determined to prevent war on Gaza. Deep military roots, alliances with repressive anti-Israel regimes in Iran and Syria. People are disinformed. War zones are going on. People are caught in the ceasefire. Lots of bloodshed are going on both sides. Hospitals are hiding ammunition. Playgrounds often become bunkers. On October 7th, attack killed nearly 12,000 people. War in the Middle East. On one side, Jewish nationals are threatened by anti-Semitic and treated unequally. People cannot live in harmony. Always fighting going on. People of Gaza think it's their land. Israel believes it's rightfully theirs. This could have been stopped a long time ago. Who is to believe that they own this territory? I believe help is needed in time of need. Support humanitarian relief for the people of both sides. And that's it. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.